I am live. Hello, everybody. Hope you're having a good Sunday. It is Sunday here in the United States. If you're outside of the country, tell me where you're at. Uh, I'm getting on here to do the weekly live recap of what videos went up on Baysinger's Disc Golf channel this past week, and then what videos you can expect this coming week on the channel here. So if you are new here, please consider subscribing. If you're here, I do have my phone turned around the opposite way so I can see the camera, or see the comments rather. Leave a comment if you wish, and we can chat a little bit while I do this little recap. But one thing I would like to ask before I get going is, after you watch this live video here, please consider going to the channel and watching at least one Baysinger's Disc Golf channel video right here on the channel. Like that video and comment on that video just to bump me back up in your algorithm. It would be much appreciated if you would do that. And if you're new here, please subscribe. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started. Also, if it looks like I just woke up, it is true, because I just had a nap. I never nap, but I feel finally had a nap, so yay. But we're going to go ahead and get started with the weekly update here. So no full-length videos came up on the channel. I'm still slacking on editing the footage that I have. I will get to it soon, but I will once I get to that, I will put it up on the channel. But last week, the episodes of Throwing Every Disc Possible. Sorry, my bunny rabbits are right here and they're being rather loud. Alright, so 1 week ago today, the episode of Throwing Every Disc Possible on last Sunday was the Arc from Goliath Discs. Monday's episode of Throwing Every Disc Possible was the Feedback from Prodigy Disc. Tuesday's episode of Throwing Every Disc Possible was the foul core, also known as the D2 Signature from Prodigy Disc. Wednesday's episode of Throwing Every Disc Possible was the Captain's Thrasher from Discraft. Thursday's episode of Throwing Every Disc Possible was the Death from National Park Service. That's a double beaded putter that actually National Park Service sent me. So I did a full disc review on that as well. Make sure you check that video out. It's really interesting disc and a great flying putter. Friday's episode of Throwing Every Disc Possible was the Lander from Launch Disc Golf. Saturday's episode was the Code from Launch Disc Golf. And then Sunday's episode was the Frontier, or well, that's today actually. The Frontier from Launch Disc Golf. Watching from Switzerland. What's up, Switzeroo? That's awesome. Thanks for watching. Please consider subscribing if you're a disc golfer. We got plenty of content here. I do daily episodes of a series called Throwing Every Disc Possible. That's what I'm doing the recap on. So, as I said, today's episode of Throwing... Yeah, comment and let me know where you're watching from. When it was 9 and just dropped to 6 people there. But yeah, comment and let me know where everybody's watching from. So today at 4 p.m. EDT, we have on Throwing Every Disc Possible series, we have the Frontier from Launch Disc Golf. So that's Monday this coming week. Here are the episodes of Throwing Every Disc Possible coming up on the channel this week. Tomorrow, Monday, we have the Cypher from Launch Disc Golf. And Tuesday's episode of Throwing Every Disc Possible will be the Elder from Launch Disc Golf. So a bunch of Launch Disc Golf discs in a row there. Those were sent to me by Disc Golf UK. So huge shout out to them. Make sure you follow them. After this video ends, I'll put a hashtag to my Disc Golf UK only round in the comments. Sorry, my bunny rabbit, Mr. Dexter Morgan over here, is being loud. And then his little sister, Deborah Morgan. Comment if you know what those names are from. So Wednesday's episode of Throwing Every Disc Possible is the new P1X from Discmania. I'm pretty sure the original P1X is already up on the channel. If not, I do know I for sure have thrown it, and it will be future episode, but today's episode, or Wednesday's episode, is the new P1X. Let me see these comments here. Okay, there we go. And then Thursday's episode of Throwing Every Disc Possible will be the Splice from Discmania. That's in the Evolution line. And then, well, for now, it will be taken out of there. Friday's episode of Throwing Every Disc Possible is the Hydra from Innova Disc Golf. We do know that. Hello from Pakistan. Wow, hello, Switzerland and Pakistan. Nice. So Saturday's episode of Throwing Every Disc Possible is the Dragon from Innova. CD Nuts says hi. Well, hello there. Please consider subscribing to all you newbies here on the channel. If you are new here, this is a disc golf channel, and I'm kind of going over what videos are going up on the channel. We've got 20 people in here, so let's leave some comments, and please consider subscribing. It'll bump me up in your algorithm, and that would be much appreciated. Okay, I'm sorry, I do not know how to pronounce this. Tadsik? Yeah, I'm not sure where that is. Let me know. Wow. So, and then next Sunday, 1 week from today, the episode is the Wahoo from Innova Disc Golf. So, right there, 3 days in a row, we have the 3 floating discs from Innova. If you didn't know that, Innova does have the floating discs line in the putter, which is the Hydra, which is Friday's episode of Throwing Every Disc Possible. Saturday's episode is the Dragon, which is a fairway that is a floating disc. And then the Wahoo is a distance driver from Innova Discs. Another floating disc. So, yeah, if you play a lot of courses that have water on them and you don't want to lose your discs, then maybe consider looking up the Hydra, Dragon, and Wahoo. But, yeah. So, like I said, everybody that's in here, let's see, 98 kilometers from France. Okay, cool. Well, thanks for tuning in. I'll just go through it one more time. As I said, no full production videos going up on went up on the channel last week or the week before, but hopefully this week I'll kind of get to that video that I've been harping on the past 3 weeks and get that full roundup. But before I close off here, let's just go through that again for anybody else new tuning in here. The episodes of Throwing Every Disc Possible that went up last week, and then the ones you can expect this week. So last Sunday, 1 week ago, the Goliath excuse me, let's see, we've got the Arc from Goliath Discs on Sunday. Monday we have the Prodigy Discs feedback. Tuesday we have the Falcor or D2 signature from Prodigy Disc. Wednesday we have the Discraft Captain's Thrasher, or had. These are already up on the channel. Thursday was the National Park Service Death. Friday was the Launch Disc Golf Lander. Saturday was the Launch Disc Golf Code. And Sunday today, which this Sunday, is the Launch Disc Golf Frontier, which will be up at 4 p.m. EDT. Monday will be the Launch Disc Golf Cypher. Tuesday's episode will be the Launch Disc Golf Elder. Wednesday's episode will be the Discmania P1X. Thursday's episode will be the Splice from Discmania. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, right in a row, once again, will be the Hydra, Dragon, and Wahoo from Innova Disc. So, yeah, really cool. That is going to be it for the live video. As I said, please consider, if you're watching now, or if you watch this video after it went up, please consider clicking like on the video. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already. And I always put everybody on the task after this video. If you're interested in disc golf, or if you are already a disc golfer, please, after I close off this live feed here, please consider going over and checking out at least one episode of Throwing Every Disc Possible, or one video here on the channel, whichever one that may be, and like that video and comment just to keep me bumped up in your algorithm so you can be here next week when I go live as well. So thank you to everybody who left a comment, and you all have a good day. That is it. And yeah, have a good day, everybody. Get it?